Chelsea fans, brace yourselves. A familiar face is circling back to Stamford Bridge, and it's stirring up some serious drama. Graham Potter, the man who once led the Blues, is now at West Ham and gunning for one of our own. Who's the target? None other than goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. We'll unpack Potter's bold move, analyze Sanchez's future, and explore the ripple effects on Chelsea's squad. From the Club World Cup to a potential defensive overhaul, we've got it all covered. The stakes are sky high, so stick with us for the full story. Let's start with the headline that's got everyone talking. Graham Potter, now managing West Ham, is pushing hard to sign Chelsea's Robert Sanchez. Yes, you heard that right. The same Potter whose time at Chelsea left fans frustrated is looking to raid our squad. According to Football Insider, West Ham are intensifying their pursuit of the Spanish goalkeeper after hitting a wall in their chase for Arsenal's Aaron Ramsdale. Potter sees Sanchez as the key to bolstering his backline, but what does this mean for Chelsea? Is Sanchez the answer for West Ham, or is he still vital to our plans? Let's break it down. First, a quick rewind on Potter's Chelsea chapter. His stint at Stamford Bridge was, to put it mildly, a roller coaster. Appointed to steer Chelsea into a new era, his tenure felt like the start of our identity crisis. The free-flowing, dominant Chelsea we knew seemed to fade, replaced by inconsistency and struggles. Fans still wince at the memory. Now, Potter's at West Ham, and he's clearly not wasting time. Targeting Sanchez suggests he's ready to make a statement, but it also raises questions about Chelsea's goalkeeping situation. Why Sanchez? And why now? Let's talk about Robert Sanchez. The Spaniard is a polarizing figure. On his best days, he's a game changer. A commanding presence in the box, Sanchez has pulled off jaw-dropping saves that have snatched points for Chelsea. His shot-stopping ability can be world-class, no question. But there's another side to his game, and it's not pretty. Last season, nobody in the Premier League made more errors leading to goals than Sanchez. That's a stat that stings. His discomfort playing out from the back has been a glaring weakness, especially in a system that demands ball-playing keepers. Chelsea's interest in AC Milan's Mike Maignan earlier this summer tells you everything. The Blues want a goalkeeper who can do it all. So, where does this leave Sanchez? Chelsea's goalkeeping department is in flux. Juraj Petrovic, another option between the sticks, is reportedly on his way out. If Sanchez follows him through the exit door, we're left with Philip Jorgensen as the number one. That's a bold call for a young keeper, especially with no new signing confirmed yet. Maignan was a target before the Club World Cup, but talks with AC Milan collapsed. Will Chelsea reignite that interest or look elsewhere? The clock's ticking, and Enzo Maresca's got some big decisions to make. Speaking of Maresca, let's shift gears to Chelsea's broader transfer strategy. The Blues are in the midst of a hectic Club World Cup campaign, and the transfer rumor mill is spinning faster than ever. One name dominating the headlines is Jamie Gittens, the Borussia Dortmund winger. Chelsea are closing in on a deal, with talks progressing rapidly in the USA. Fabrizio Romano reports direct contact between Chelsea and Dortmund in recent hours, and a third bid worth around £45 million is in the works. Gittens, a dynamic, goal-scoring winger, could be a game-changer for Maresca's attack. But here's the catch. FIFA rules mean he can play for Chelsea in the Club World Cup knockouts, even if the deal's done soon. Why Dortmund named him in their squad, locking him out of switching teams mid-tournament? Why is Gittens such a hot prospect? Let's look at the numbers. In 49 appearances for Dortmund this season, he's scored 12 goals and provided 5 assists. That's a goal involvement every 160 for 0.88 minutes. Compare that to Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho, another Chelsea target who's slightly behind with a goal involvement every 169.9 minutes. Gittens edges out Garnacho in key metrics like non-penalty goals plus assists, shots on target, and successful take-ons. He's a dribbling machine, averaging 3.57 successful take-ons per 90 minutes, and he's not afraid to work hard defensively. This is the kind of signing that could light up Stamford Bridge. But it's not just about attack. Chelsea's defense could be in for a major shake-up. Reports suggest Trevoh Chalobah, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Axel Disasi, and Renato Vega could all be sold before the transfer window slams shut. That's a potential exodus of 5 defenders to fill the gap. Chelsea are pushing hard for Ajax's Jorrel Hato, a versatile center back who can also play left back. At just £40 million, he's a steal. Liverpool and Arsenal are circling, but Chelsea are in pole position. Jordan Henderson, Hato's former Ajax teammate, calls him very mature for his age, praising his on-pitch composure and off-pitch work ethic. This is a signing that could transform Maresca's back line. What do you think, Blues? Are you excited about Gittens and Hato? Or worried about the potential defensive overhaul? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're finding this Chelsea breakdown valuable, a quick like would mean the world. Let's pivot to the Club World Cup. Chelsea are making waves, pocketing £8.8 million in performance-related prize money after winning 2 of their opening 3 games. A win against Benfica in the last 16 could add another £10.1 million to them. Coffers. That's serious cash. Especially with the Premier League's profitability and sustainability rules looming, Maresca's determined to go all the way, and the financial boost could fuel Chelsea's transfer ambitions. But the tournament's grueling schedule is a concern. With just weeks before the Premier League kicks off, players are entitled to a 3-week break that leaves Maresca with a tight window to integrate new signings like Gittens or Hato. On the pitch, new faces are already shining. Liam Delap, Chelsea's £30 million signing from Ipswich, is turning heads. The 22-year-old striker scored his first Chelsea goal in a 3-0 rout of East Tunis, earning praise from Gary Lineker. Lineker called Delap's cool. Collected finish aside, he could be Chelsea's first excellent number 9 since Didier Drogba. That's high praise. Delap's already forming a deadly partnership with Enzo Fernandez, and with Nicolas Jackson suspended after a red card against Flamengo, Delap's got a golden chance to cement his spot. But Jackson's future is cloudy. His second red card in 5 games has sparked interest from Juventus and Napoli. Chelsea aren't actively looking to sell, but a bit over £50 million could tempt them. Another name to watch is Andrey Santos. The Brazilian midfielder made his Chelsea debut against East Tunis, grabbing an assist in the 3-0 win. Fans have been clamoring for Santos to get a chance after his stellar loan spell at Strasbourg, where he scored 10 goals. But Maresca's cautious, saying Santos needs more time with the first team before he's ready to start. With a stacked midfield featuring Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, and new signing Dario Isugo, Santos has competition. Still, his potential is undeniable, and Todd Bowley's personally hyped about him. Will Santos force his way into Maresca's plans, or could interest from Bayern Munich and Arsenal turn his head? Let's circle back to Sanchez and Potter. If Chelsea lets Sanchez go, it's a gamble. Jorgensen's untested as a number 1, and with Petrovic on the way out, the goalkeeping depth is thin. Potter's interest in Sanchez shows he still rates the Spaniard despite his errors. But for Chelsea, it's about the bigger picture. Maresca's building a squad for the future, and every decision counts. From Gittens' attacking flair to Hato's defensive versatility, Chelsea are chasing quality. The Club World Cup cash is a bonus, but the real prize is a squad that can dominate the Premier League. So, what's the verdict? Potter's move for Sanchez is a bold play, but Chelsea's focus is elsewhere.